Hello John viewers, welcome back to another video today on MabletownMC, and I've just realised my game's gone very frame ratey for some reason. As you can see, all the chickens behind me are moving at an absolute snail's pace. Which probably why, because there's probably about so many chickens in this one area. Not just in the chicken farm below, but in the egg farm above me. So I might have to sort that problem out, but for now, welcome back to another video on MabletownMC, in which today's video we are going to be doing a bit of work farming wise, and not just regular farms that you literally just where you build up, you punch down, you basically just keep adding and adding and adding to them by your own manually whenever you can be bothered. I'm going to be talking about some automatic or AFK sort of mob farms. Because let me explain why. Well, I will explain once this guy stops staring at me. Anyway, if I sort of hang on, right, let me go to the other exit. Ah! Mini baby zombie! Mini baby zombie! Mini baby zombie! Help! 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 No! No! Ah! Stay! Ah! Help me, please! There's nobody here to help me! Ah! Jesus Christ! Not again. Alright, let's quickly go and stop. Why is there an anvil here? I did not place that anvil here. Alright then, and I don't know where these vines came from. I mean, I'm guessing it's either Serial Seal or his brother that's done it. Right then, try it again, collect my stuff. Oh. Ah, there he is! The ice bit off. Bit of a road bush. Come here. God, he doesn't have a good hit on him, does he? No. 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 Oh, thank God. God, he had a lot of berries on him. Oh, that's probably all the ones I had. That's probably he just picked them off me. Right, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I've been talking about farms, more specifically mob farms, AFK farms, or automatic ones. They're basically something that once it's built, I don't have to do anything to it. And the reason is that if I show you this way, if I go through what was meant to be Serial Seal's first starter base, but then it just became his house. He built, well, he dug it out, but then he never did anything to it. But if you follow me down here, by the way, I did actually try and put a bit of a prank on him, or just type the word boo, but by the time I already did it, he basically already moved out, which was pointless. But other than that, if I go down this very awkward staircase, we come down to one of the actual mob farms here. You can see we've got a skeleton farm. And the one thing I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to turn this skeleton farm into basic, I've just said that completely wrong, basically already giving away what I'm doing. Basically, because this is a skeleton spawner, and I'm going to turn it into a skeleton farm. There we go. And it's just going to be a simple one. Basically, I'm going to just take some of the walls out, put some water sources in, and have a tunnel that goes down about at least 23 blocks. So the fact that when you hit the bottom, the skeletons will die, they'll loot for it, collect it, so basically you can stand AFK it. So that is what I'm going to do in today's video. But just before I do that, I want to quickly show you some bits that have happened since the last episode. The fact that it's not mainly by me, I've done absolutely nothing really, except just to start to experiment blowing up the little hill over there. But the one thing you might be able to see is that there now is a massive wall that goes around this whole area. There's a massive wall, you can see that, some of it there, some of it there, look. Some of it here, the back of Serial Seal's house. There is quite a lot of wall here. And the reason this is actually done, which is actually, I'm very thankful for that, is because of Serial Seal. Because last night I put a message asking Serial Seal if he could put some torches down in a roughly like a 50 block radius from here. And he's done that by placing torches all around and also put a massive wall in around so that no outside mobs can technically come in unless they come in for the entrances here. So I'm very thankful for him, even though there are still a couple of dark patches because I found a couple areas where creepers can still spawn in a sense, but I'll address that at a later date because I'm still trying to do a bit of terraforming on that round here. So that's what's happened. That's what's happened, and now we're basically going to get cracking on with today's task, which is the mob farm. And actually, just another thing, by the way, before we get cracking, which one thing I need to just quickly eat a bit of rotten flesh because I have absolutely no food on me. Is if I go down the stairs here, jump across here, you'll be able to see here that Cyril put a chicken in the house. He named it. He called it Wilfred, and I accidentally. Well, Wilfred accidentally got out. I tried to get Wilfred back up using some seeds. Wilfred would not get up the stairs. Wilfred was in the water here. Wilfred would not go up the stairs, so I tried to punch him up, and it didn't work. And Cyril doesn't know about this yet, so I'll probably not tell him. But yeah, that's where Wilfred technically passed away. Sad times. But anyway, moving on. I want to quickly show you what's something down here that I've built, which actually is my first go at an XP farm, because here, or just about over there, is the second spawner that was found. This one was found by Zero Seal. It was a zombie spawner, and I attempted to turn it into a XP farm. You can see here it's been slightly. So slight few things happen to it, but basically up there is just a zombie spawner. Zombies spawn, they fall in. This is just actually not as. Hang on, this is about 20 blocks deep in the centre, and it's just. I'm trying to think of the word. Is it above or below? It's just short of the amount of blocks needed to kill a mob. But basically, that means when they fall down here, they're about on 1 or 2 arcs, meaning that you can easily just punch them and kill them and get their XP. That's the point of this type of farm. That they fall, most of the health is taken away, and you simply just have to punch them to get the XP. But it's not that efficient, and sometimes I find to actually make it work, you need somebody to stand up at the top to allow them up to spawn in. But oh well, it does work, but it's not that great. So if anybody has any designs or something or any suggestions, why not put them in the comments below? I'd love to see them. So that was my first attempt. But now it's time to do my second attempt. Instead of this one being an XP farm, this one will be an actual mob farm. It'll be a skeleton farm because that's the one we found. And we'll see how it turns out. See if we can get as many bones and arrows as possible from this skeleton farm. It will be really good. You stay there. Oh, by the way, that's the actual way down to the actual top of the spawner. The zombie spawner, but I'm not going down there now. Nope, I'm alright, thank you. So that is pretty much it. That's pretty much what's happened since the last video. So there's been quite a bit of progress done by Zero Still, not myself. But again, it's now time to get cracking with some time lapses. It's time for me to get cracking building that mob farm. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the time lapses. all hope you like that time lapse then of me building the Skelly farm. I'm actually quite proud of it. I'm much more proud of it than the zombie XP farm that I made, because it seems to be a bit more reliable, and also the fact that you don't have to stand at the bottom and wait for anything to drop. This one, you can just stand at the top, let stuff spawn, drop down, they die instantly, and you collect the stuff when you want to, when you want to, in a sense. So let me give you a tour of what actually I have done. And please don't excuse that now my skin is now Alex. It's because I'm currently on my second account, because there's a lot of work that's happened since I've actually completed this, and my main account is about well, honestly, about 1,500 blocks away, and I didn't dare walk it back because there's a lot of stuff there I can't bring back in one trip. That'll be explained in about 2 or 3 episodes from now. But for now, this is what we've got. So this is the Skelly farm. We have a bit of a glass shield here, just to watch out. So we've got the main chamber there. Of course, Skellies spawn in. They either spawn on the outer area and they get pushed in, or most likely they actually seem just to spawn on top of the spawner and they instantly fall down the chute, in which they will land on the hoppers down below. Of course, they die instantly. All the loot where it clicks in the hoppers and into the double chest down at the bottom. There is a bit of a walk down to the bottom, so and here we are. And you can see this is so far the chest that we've got. So in this farm, it only really works if somebody is in that like top chamber, in the sense to let the skellies spawn in. But so far, after like standing there for about 10 minutes, it does really work. So I'm very impressed. So let's go back up. And we're back. So yeah, we have basically the chamber room. We have a chest here. We can like take stuff from the bottom and bring it up here, or we can also just use this chest to put any of our items in if we want to go AFK here. Because of course, even though we have these 2 doors, it's still not properly safe. There's a chance you could die, so that's why you put your items in there and you just stand here AFK like so. But I'm not doing that now because I'm currently recording a video, of course. So yeah, it does actually work pretty well. I'm very impressed with it. So that is what I've been doing, and there's so much more I've done as well. That's why I'm not going to currently go up to the surface, and I'm afraid because of that I'm also going to end this video here, because this episode is just pretty much solely focused on this mob spawner. Please look out for much more videos in the next coming days, because I've been very busy. I've recorded a lot of footage for time lapses, so I'm going to try and edit as many MabletownMC videos as I can in one go. But for now, guys, all I want to say is a big thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll, of course, see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Take care.